Good night, teacher and classmates. My name is Juan Rafael Almeida Calero, and today we're gonna talk about my opinion about the online learning being is as effective as face-to-face learning. In my opinion, I consider that the online learning is equally or even more effective than in-person learning because it allows you to study anywhere in the world. You have to make sure you have a suitable computer, a high capacity computer, and a good internet connection because always have you have to be an internet connection, allowing you to learn almost anytime in every part of the world because this way of study is be effective because you can learn and sustain the control and manage of your time. Therefore, this type of study promotes the capacity of the autonomous learning of the person. In addition, it's inclusive because anyone can study online with the person who has a computer, and you don't have to the problem that have physical learning because this allows you to develop the professionality since you can work during the day and study during the night in your free time. You have work in the day, you study online in the night. As you will see, it has many advantages and has to have disadvantage like any system. Um, no, not all the system is perfect. Every system has a failure or it's not so good. But this cannot be denied that it's an option for anyone who wants to improve in themselves and evaluating in terms of effectiveness. I can say that it's the same relevance and effectiveness that the face-to-face learning or the learning in person. And why I think about the duration of the online learning sessions should have a limit. In my opinion, I consider that the online learning session should have a maximum limit of 3 hours in the case of the university, because revising the time of the virtual class that the Ministry of Education has established in the pandemic of the COVID-19, I remember, the Ministry of Education indicates that people for over 60 years of age should have to be 2 hours of maximum in high school. So I think if this is the case in high school, why could not be the case in the university? And for that, I think at the university level, they can last from 1 to 3 hours when necessary. And this is important because, as we indicate through studies for very scientifics, the capacity for attention of the concentration of the person can vary from 20 minutes to 90 minutes. And from there it decreases. So if you are going to have long sessions, you should take breaks between the activities to relax your brain and thinking in a very efficient way. And how do you overcome the challenge of the online learning? I think to overcome the challenge of online learning, we must create an environment, yes, an environment where we can feel as easy. It must be comfortable and welcoming and a place of free distractions. You don't have to be any distraction in the order to concrete. Because with that we can understand everything that's taught us while we are connected with our tutor, or when we review content on every platform we do or we had. We must try to eliminate as much possible the feelings of loneliness that we feel when being an online environment because you are alone in your house with any familiar or any friend. But through the use of, we can make a collaborative work and a realistic evaluation that allows us to obtain appropriate feedback in the way that the most of the type of education. Thank you so much.